Wait, turtle. Here we go. Blue 42. Yeah. Huh? 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 Green 19. I gotta get in the mode, my boy. You been on mad in a minute. Damn, what offense did I run the last time? I think it was the surgical shit. Everybody can surgical. We gotta throw them Ricky Williams on. Come on now. Why the fuck the damn shit ain't loaded? This shit glitching already. That's how Ricky Williams should be. Playoffs in Miami. Wild card. Let's get it. Playing that boy. Hold on. What my boy? PSN. That boy Red Godzilla. Okay. Playing that nigga Red Godzilla. Godzilla! Damn, I didn't want ball first. What make it do? I'm gonna make it do what it do, baby. Let's do it. Let me get that. Ooh. Ooh. Get out of there, Jalen. 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 Yeah! That was a nice hit. That was a nice hit. Nice hit. I don't know who told you to start hitting like that, but I don't appreciate it. I'm gonna tell you that now. You ain't cover 4. Yeah, cover 4.
First play is to the air.
Forgot who my quarterback was.
Buys time, rolling right.
Well, this is an
yeah, I knew that would cover 4. Looked like it.
But Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Oh, that's our favorite defense. Okay. Oh. Yes, sir. Fall forward.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football.
No,
even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you.
It's the playoffs.
Later.
Excuse me. Yo.
How do you change the password to the computer?
Third down coming up.
What?
How do you change the password to the computer? I can't sign on to this shit.
I don't know.
Right
Call David.
He's busy with me.
His first target doesn't
He
lead
told
to
me to
his
take
first
it
down.
out. He said there should have
That
been
leaves
something
them
I
with a
could
decision
change
to
the
make on
password.
4th and short.
Nah. I don't know. Usually it just prompts you to set a new password when you can.
It's not giving me that option.
Well, tell him to text you the damn password.
He did, and it's not working.
And it's gonna be
Alright, well, I gotta call you back. You fucking me up. I'm on mad right now. You fucking me up. I'm on mad right now. I gotta call you back.
You ain't gonna call me back, Doc.
I'm gonna call you back, motherfucker.
Anyway, you always say that.
Say I ain't again and I won't.
One of the most important snaps of the game.
Keep on.
If you know anything about
I'll call you back.
it's he'll be up to the challenge next time
Later.
the ball comes his way.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. First give of the game here.
Yeah, chop. Yeah, chop. Come on now.
All over this one.
Come on now.
Second and 13.
What? He held on to that? Hold on, Jalen. Hold on. What the fuck abilities I got on Jalen as? Not the right ones, obviously. What the fuck?
The trusty tight end.
3rd and 4 coming up now. From the gun, Smith.
Yes, sir.
Just got it away.
I'm reading that shit.
Doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there. Where
Mm-hmm.
receivers just enough
Brock,
to
huh?
open along their routes.
Brocky Brock, huh?
To find an
It's the playoffs, baby.
time.
We ain't getting that shit open too many times now.
He couldn't hold up, and it forces him.
Come on, Red Dog. Got that mic on, man. Put that mic on, dog. Boo!
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth.
Oh, he wasn't. Okay. YouTube. Look at this shit.
What a turn
Okay,
to rip
okay,
off
I'm
the
fucking with it.
Gets him the
Little
first
RPO,
on
nigga.
down.
I ain't mad at that. It's the playoffs. You gotta do what you gotta do.
While earning the first down. That's called yard
Little cheat
after
wheel.
catch.
Okay.
Coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Okay. Don't run from that. Don't run from that contact.
He gets flattened to the ground. No gain that time, and now it'll be
Where you going? Go on in there and get that hit stick.
Situations in training camp
Go on in there.
more than anything you watch. You learn so much about a
Go
football
in there.
team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, did the job on first down. More to come.
still set up at the 9. It's second and goal. Shotgun snap to Smith.
Jalen, you fucking shit.
Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. T. Higgins, the touchdown. Carlson adds the extra point. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Alright, I'm not back in now, my boy. Work keep calling. Oh yeah, get up out of there, Jalen.
Carlson all set
Oh
now
shit,
for the
he ran
kickoff.
away.
Choosing to bring it out deep in the end zone. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
Alright, let's do it. Look at the end zone. But it's gonna be a short playoff life for me if we don't.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Who that over there on my second year tight end? You think he can hold him? Let's see.
They'll come out throwing.
Come on, dog.
That's caught. Devon Achane. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right
That's
there.
the Corey and Bennett over there.
2nd and 1. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. He's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
He beams one deep right side.
Come on. This nigga hit me. I'm dropping shit.
Jar it loose, incomplete.
I hit him. He catching shit.
Ball and defender
That's
right
alright.
in
Second half gonna be different then.
So 2nd down coming up.
Where you going?
He'll throw it yet again. Has it downfield working the left. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Out of the shotgun, a give to A.J. And he gets this forward to the 19. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Working inside the red zone. And a
What?
well-played defensive defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get two hands on it the next time.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Hey,
3rd down run from AJ.
Can I do what?
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Text it back about what?
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. So I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really
It's her. It's her.
first down and up in the end. The right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
It's her
Now to get in.
employee ID. Is the username, and then the password is crispy, capital K, 1937.
Goal to go. It's a pass play. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
I'm trying to make sure I get off the
So the incompletion on first. Here's 2nd and goal.
It's the incorrect username or
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Flushed out of the pocket.
And you said
Brown game works for the touchdown.
Capital K, crispy, the word, and then 1937.
Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL
Right.
for that QB
Yep.
to put right in his tool belt, okay? You know, in my day, you could be a black.
Boy, they want me to lose. I'm finna put this bitch on Do Not Disturb.
Anymore.
Fuck.
You gotta be an artist, and you got to be an artist that could create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Right side cut by Higgins. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Now a toss to Mostert, headed left. And they make the play at the 23, a gain of only a little. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Smith.
Hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him high.
Here he goes.
Oh, he got to fumble that bitch.
13. We're back and excited to start this second quarter. You excited? We're excited. Raiders in a nice spot here to put up some points. A give to Mostert out of the gun. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Offense in the hurry up here.
Thank you, user shit, boy. Don't you ever run 2 plays twice on me. Cribbing that hoe, 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 cribbing. That's the playoff, nigga. Don't you do that.
As he runs it in
Don't you ever do that. You crazy?
That play, Brock, that play was
Straight user shit.
just making the
You should have threw it the first time.
See the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers. And he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on.
Don't you do that no more.
Here on the kickoff after that pick six. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now Smith coming off that pick. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they'll have it across midfield as he runs out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Putting a receiver in motion. Smith on 1st down. He's on the move. Now he takes it. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's good for a Raiders first. Here's Smith. Connection made to Raheem Mostert. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Bails out of the pocket.
Jalen Ramsey. You would have had him. You stayed in the pocket.
So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
I'm on that!
It's incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying.
Oh my God, I'm about tired of this RPO ass nigga. Oh, we right there, baby.
And now they're on the doorstep of a touchdown. 1st and goal coming up.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Mostert runs it in for the Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Raheem Mostert the touchdown. One after from Carlson is up and good. And the Raiders tie things up at 14.
Michael Hasty. Trey Avery cleaned off waivers from San Francisco. We've released tight end Tyler Davis. Okay.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Wow, bringing it out from the back of the end zone here. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his right. Near the sideline, Waddle's got it. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
To throw it on first down. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be first down, Miami. They're set up at the 35 now. First and 10, looking to throw. On the move, headed right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Buys time, rolling right. Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
He sends this one to the end zone.
Oh! Jalen, what the fuck, Miro? You crazy?
This, Kate, from an offense.
Jesus Christ!
Stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Back now, pressure on its way.
Oh, God.
Stepped in, it's intercepted. Byron Murphy picks it. And the Raiders have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on fourth and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
A play fake, now Smith to throw.
Oh, Yasir!
Inside, got it. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Shotgun handoff for Mostert. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. The Raiders. Driving.
Raiders.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Smith setting the throw.
These niggas is holding on to everything, son.
Looks like he got into the 26.
Hey, what? Can I do that for once?
Now, first and 10.
There's a run.
Staying between the tackles with Mostert. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Tackling like his dad, Joey Porter Jr. making that play. First down play, that's in 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Going right back to Mostert. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. Quickly looking
Come
left, and
on.
it's complete.
This is so ass.
Is a touchdown. The Raiders get some late points and the lead.
We got a minute.
Carlson
Do
good
something
on
in
the
a
extra
minute.
point. And The Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7.
And my boy Greer touch one, man.
Carlson all set now.
He
for
like
kickoff.
house and shit. Yeah, that's perfect, Greer.
They'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He's stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Hauled in by Waddle. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Hits his running back.
You waiting for the cutback?
Down the left sideline he goes. Has the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Devon Achane with the touchdown. So the back does the work that time. Brock taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They go play action. Here's Smith. Complete here to Bowers. Escapes a defender. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to the air. It's Smith. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those true throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Throwing on 3rd, Smith. Has it downfield, working the left. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Throwing now, off play action. Buying some time left. To the sideline, and Adams snags it. And he's out of bounds.
That was lovely.
5-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. And again, it's Smith. He rolls to his right. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that makes it 2nd and goal.
Yeah, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. And no look there. That throw falls to the ground. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they're left with 3rd and goal.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
And he will take this in. Touchdown! The Raiders take the lead just before halftime. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. Carlson takes the 20's good. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Poor choice to bring it out. Instead of the 30-yard line, they're going to start shy of the 20.
Oh, I forgot to change that back.
1st and 10 now with all of 15
Fuck,
seconds left to utilize in this half. Throwing from the gun here. As his target, it's Johnny Wilson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play. Keep driving that defense backwards.
1st down, ball at the 36. Looking to throw. He throws a bullet.
Threw it out of bounds.
And this falls
Jalen, what are you doing right now, bro?
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Escapes out to the left. One's caught along the left sideline. And he works this to the 38 before going down. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL
Jordan
on EA
Addison
Sports
suspended the
returns
first
after
3
this.
games. Substance abuse. Tough.
Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
It's Mostert on 2nd down. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
First down, and they go right back to him. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 46. Jump off caught by his back. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play. Smith on 3rd and short. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying the 5 brought
You ain't past the 50, brother.
with 4th and 5.
Yeah.
Across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays
Okay,
through all
so
that
we ain't
mess.
doing no rules today.
Biggest
Heard?
and baddest pass catcher
No, that's a
on the roster.
punt.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
Quick throw right side. That'll be the first and more.
Niggas gonna do what they gotta do, man.
To the game, and it comes on a 4th down.
They had this shit.
Kate, that play so
That's the
indicative
case.
of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
This one's caught. He has the touchdown. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game?
Yep.
Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty.
Don't take long to kick now. You done made your decision. Let's go. It is what it is, bro. It is what it is. You ain't tripping either way.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff.
I went for that bitch past the 50.
This one's going to be a return from deep in the end zone. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10 now. He puts some power on a deep one left. That's grabbed inside the 30. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So they'll decline this and take the results. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Pass it down close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the red zone now. Punches it in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins start the 2nd half with some needed points. Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal, and I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So the 1st down pass play can and certainly was effective.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area
Yo.
at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30.
That's cool.
Something's happening with the mixer.
What mixer?
The mega something. What is it called on the video?
What's happening?
It's ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Like the dough is coming out still,
Smith
and
hit the
then it's
pistol.
looking like it's not really mixing how it's supposed to.
That mean he weighing it up wrong. Ain't nothing wrong with the mixer. The mixer ain't gonna change.
Second down coming up.
I said that means there's something wrong with his mix. The mixer's not gonna change his dough or nothing like that at any point. He need to get his measurements right.
Down first, it's second down.
I said that means there's something wrong with his dough.
I don't
Play fake. Now Smith to throw.
anything out. Like I weighed up everything, and then you just
Catch
put it
made,
in,
and
and
he
it's
got
coming out
both
weird.
in.
What is weird?
This one goes for an even
Like
25
it's
yards.
coming out
And that's a Vegas first down.
and like.
They've run this 12-yard out route gate at the
Pull some
combine.
water.
Well,
Pull some
all the
water
guys
out.
last
It's
century when I
it's not the mixer. It's how you weighing it up. Make sure them buckets is cleared
It's a
out.
differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm,
When
and
he did it, I
accurately?
thought
Well, that was
something
teaching
wasn't
tape right
right, so
there.
I did it myself, and it came out redundant.
Running on first with Mostert. And he'll scurry forward.
I'm telling you, it's how y'all weighing it up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the first and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
Okay, I'll call you when you think it's 5.
All right.
Here's second and 7. Headed out right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, short of the 15. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. On the draw, this is Mostert. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Second down now, 7 to go. Shotgun snap to Smith. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. The Raiders take a 13-point lead. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Choosing to bring it out deep in the end zone. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Finds his man, Waddle. And we'll turn our focus now to the flag down as he ends up out of bounds. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. From midfield now.
Yeah, this shit over with.
And the Raiders get to it.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it's especially a killer.
Yeah, I need that, girl. Where you at, baby?
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing now, following the turnover. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. After the sack, another pass on second down. Able to get it to Mostert. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Throwing on third, Smith.
Why the fuck you not dropping back, Jalen?
He gets loose down the right side. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
You know, kid, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
One quarter. Offense set for a 1st and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's brought down for a loss. Working quickly here. Smith setting the throw. And that's caught. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders making a 3-score game in the 4th. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yeah.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. On target to Waddle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Miami. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Throwing now from the gun. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Man in motion here. 1st down from the red zone. It is caught left side. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Offense up to the line fast. 2nd down, looking for options. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get it back to within 2 possessions. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins drop the lead back to 13. They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. And the Raiders are able to secure the kick. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. and set, 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Smith. Buying some time right. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Dolphins have some new life in the 4th.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
And he goes out a little short of the 40.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Called in by Waddle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. They'll throw on 1st. Escapes the pocket. Cut at the 10-yard line. Takes it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins now within 1 score in the 4th. Devon Achane with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
It's close, but oh yes, the Dolphins got it back. Still more than a field goal game. They were going to get to this point sometime, and they decide now's the moment and deliver with the onside kick.
The hard part's over, right? That's what the numbers tell you. They get an onside kick a whole lot tougher than going down and scoring a touchdown. Still, they got to execute, stay calm, and work their way down the field.
Taking a deep shot here. Brought in inside the 20. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins come through to tie it in the 4th. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. You gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Fielded at the 7. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. He's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Here's a give inside to Mostert. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a Raiders first.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. Rolling left, buying some time. He's running with it. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
But once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
2nd and 3 now. They bring Higgins in motion left. And the This one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. They'll throw it. To the sideline it goes. He makes the play. Pass caught. Both feet are down. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's a Vegas first down.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
On the ground, it's most... Oh no, the ball is loose! And the Dolphins got it! And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them, Kate's going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They've got a man in motion. They'll start the drive with Achan. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. 2nd and 15. Finds the in route complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Wow, they're gonna pass it here. To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders' side of the field.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Oh, look at this. He's set up to throw. Chased out to his right. Finds his man, Waddle. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
He's back to throw. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
I'm just going to say, maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Looking to throw. They can't connect as the coverage comes through. Down stands.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. He's on the move. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Back to throw. 5-yard line. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. To the line for a new set of downs, only a lone timeout at their disposal. He'll look to throw it. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Here he is to throw. Complete out to the right side.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz when he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Left side gets it out quick, and it's caught. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. Still one more in their pocket to use.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Mostert with it. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
On comes Daniel Carlson for a pretty important kick. So a timeout's taken, just 5 seconds left. And after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game. So here's Daniel Carlson with the game in the balance. A very short kick here from the right half. That one is good. And that, folks, is your game winner.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. This one doesn't make the landing zone, so this drive's going to start at the 40. Excellent field position for him here after the kickoff lands short. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. One final shot here. This is for the ball game. It's intercepted. That will do it. Jack Jones has got it. And the Raiders will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line. So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. And you never want to count out those wild card teams once the postseason begins, right? We've seen a few go on magical runs before, and they've officially begun theirs here, fighting their way to